Hey there! If you enjoy the content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our community. Your support means the world to us. I've been dating this guy for a couple of weeks and decided I'd like a friends with benefits situation. There's been a couple of things that turned me off besides the bedroom thing. Like, I was telling him some things I'd gone through with an ex, and he got impatient while I was telling him the story and was like, "What's the point you're getting at?" This was right after I had listened to him tell me a story about an ex he had. He also said he sometimes thinks girls like being abused. It really made me question my reality for a bit because I didn't like it. It caused PTSD. It felt like a setup of some kind. Because he even said he wishes girls would talk about him the way they go on and on about abusive exes. To me, that was like he was saying he's like that but was trying to set it up as me liking it. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, he knows he's the problem, but he wanted to set it up in a way that in the end, somehow it would be my fault. He also said he didn't like me talking about exes because he got jealous. This was the third time we'd hung out. I'm conflicted because he can be very sweet and helpful. He brought soup to me when I was sick and he always pays. But I've dealt with this hot and cold thing before, which came with a lot of emotional abuse. One minute this guy is seeming empathetic and other times he's completely cold. Like last night we were having sex and when it came time to pleasure me because he says he feels bad I didn't come, and he's told me before he wants to learn and do better, I coached him gently by saying, "Go a little deeper, try this, etc." I was being completely non-confrontational. I was just trying to teach him. He then snaps and goes, "Dude, I am trying." Which, if he really was, he'd be more attentive and actually try instead of snapping at me. And then he fingered me for a bit, but it was hurting. It almost felt spiteful. And then he stopped soon after and fell asleep. Also, I'll text him what bothers me and he apologizes. But he did something again after saying he'd stop. Again, I dealt with this behavior in my last emotionally abusive relationship. I'm unsure if it's all in my head. He texted me this morning a sweet message that he was thinking of me. It's like nothing happened. Again, also experienced this in that bad relationship. TLDR dating guy for 2 weeks. Decided on FWB. Guy says he thinks girls like being abused. Says he wishes girls would talk about him like the ones that abused them. Snapped at me when I tried to coach him on how to please me, saying, "Dude, I am trying," when he really wasn't. Fingered me but it hurt, wasn't listening to me. Fell asleep soon after.